Good morning, 2 point. So, for my first point is lead generation. So, for this lead generation, what is involved is how many leads are brought in via social media, and in this we monitor how social media tactics translate into real business inquiries. Then for B, engagement metrics determine the degree of audience participation. Examine like shares and comments, which are very important. Then we go to track the click rates (CTR) of social media clicks that are shared. And for C, audience growth. Audience growth. Monitor the increasing of followers subscribes on every social media network. In our business, we do what we do audience growth, where we monitor the followers and subscribers in our channel, this pizzeria, and we analyze the followers quality by determining how relevant they are to the B2B settings. Conversion rates. D. Conversion rates calculate the proposition of leads from social media that become real clients. Monitor the conversion rates at various points in the sales funnel. Moving on to point E, customer feedback. In our pizzeria business, we really put effort to look in the customer's feedback. Customer's feedback is not something light to be taken, because we s- when we run a business, we tend to satisfy our customers. Customers is our first priority. Utilize client testimony to gauge the impact of social media quality. And then for F, brand awareness. Track the impressions and reach of your social media posts. Keep tabs and conversations and reference of the brand. Cost per acquisition. Determine how much it costs to get a customer using social media. Analyze the effectiveness of money spent on social media. We analyze the amount of money we spend on social media. That's a good thing you must keep track. Determine how much a customer is to a customer to use social media to it. And ROI, which is stands for return on investment. Evaluate the low total return of investments of your social media marketing efforts. Compare the amount of money uh, made to the amount of money spent. And that's it from me. For number 2A, monitoring conversations. Keep an eye on talks about the industry to learn about market trends. Keep an eye on the conversations about rivals to spot market gaps. So what I'm trying to say is, monitor conversations is like each time we own a business, like we own pizzeria business, we have to keep an eye on our rivals, other industries, what are they doing, what is the next step are they going to do for us to take a new stepping point to stand up to our game. We have to bring up our game to spot all the market gaps, and by finding these key elements we can progress in our business. Then B, surveys and polls. To get direct input, run surveys and polls, social media sites like LinkedIn and Twitter. For more interactive it, interaction, use polls like in Facebook, Instagram stories, which you can get. You can, let's say you are about to release a new product, and you can ask feedback from your customers in social media. So you can ask them to rate, like, is the food alright, or is the plating of the food nice. With that, you can ask feedback from that, and run surveys on let's say you're trying to create a new flavor. Well, you can get feedbacks from citizens, and they can give an inspiration for you to do something out of the box. Analytic tools. Use analytic tools tailored to the platform to learn about the demographics and behavior of users. Examine information to find trends and preferences. Then moving on to D, social listening. Use social listening tools to keep an eye out for brand and industry remarks. Determine the issue and worries that the intended audience has brought up. Like in social media, since after doing a lot of research, surveys, polls, and all, you gather information and you listen what the social media is trying to say. You collect all the data from it and you process the data, and then you can find key elements, issues that are worried by audience, that audience bring up. Like they bring up the ups and downs, the pros and cons about our products, and then we can, from there we can learn that we must make this more better. It's a new way of stepping up in our game, like that, in our business, so we can get the upper hand and we can satisfy more customers out there. Customized content. Tailor content based on audience preferences, identified thoughts, analytic. Use A/B testing to understand which content resonates best with the audience. It's like, yeah, defining the preferences of the audience in our product. That's all from me. Thank you, and I'll pass it to my other member.
Good morning, my name is Arvanin and my NTP number is 01DDT22F2066. I'm going to present about when taking risk for social media marketing. Potential risk for using social media tools of marketing purpose includes reputation damage. Mintakit have a crisis management plan in place. Monitor mentions and responds promptly in negative comment. The next will be data privacy concerns. Ensure complaints with data protection regulars. Clearly communicate clearly communication privacy politics to the audience auditions. The next will be negative publicity. Having a plan in a place of response to bad praise, such as providing prompt and quick response. The last would be security threats. Inform staff members on the danger by publishing the social engineering to protect social media accounts using robust authorized procedures.
Salam sejahtera. Nama saya Mugilan, NDP 01DDT22F2070. I'll explain about best practice for social media campaign optimization. Consist branding. Ensure that your brand's visual identity and languages are consistent across all social media channels. Content strategy. To guarantee to consist supply of interesting and presentation content, create a content calendar. To maintain content diversity, use a variety of media Example: text, photos, videos in social media such as Instagram and Facebooks or TikTok. Audience targeting. Utilize platform specific targeting option to reach the most relevant audience. Segment audience based on demographic, industry interests. Monitoring and analytics. Regular monitor social media analytics to assess the performance of campaign, adjust strategies based on data insight. Engagement and responsiveness. Response promptly to customers' inquiries and comments. Adaptive to the trend. Stay updated on social media trends and adapt and strategize accordingly to experiment with new features offered by platform. Thank you very much. This is my part from my presentation. I'll pass it to my friends.